series, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another book haul. Who can say that they are surprised at this? This is just like a staple on my channel recently, but I promise you this is sort of the end for now. I can't really say that I've put myself on a book buying ban, but I'm trying, okay? I'm really trying. I feel like now I have a lot of books from a lot of different categories, like types of books that I can like choose from depending on what mood I'm in. So this is a sweet spot to stop buying books and start reading more. So anyway, that's enough about that. Let's get into the book haul. So the very first book I want to show you is one I've actually already read, and I literally just finished it last night, and that is The Kraken King by Mel Jean Brooke. This is the fourth book in the Iron Seas series. I guess it's more of like a companion series because each book has different protagonists, but they usually have appeared in a previous book as side characters, which I actually really liked, but I ended up not really liking this book so much. This series is steampunk adult romance, and it's extremely heavy on the romance, and I do appreciate the story around that romance. I always think that it's very creative and interesting, especially in this one. There was so much politics that are really cool and like interesting to hear about, but I'm just like, oh, this is why I don't read romance books, because I just can't handle it. So didn't particularly love this one, but I actually really enjoyed the previous three, so I don't know. But still, I do recommend, if you're interested in this genre, to check out the first books in the series. I think they're just a lot better overall. The second book is my current read, and this is something that is very out of character for me because it's YA contemporary. This is Tiny Pretty Things by Sona Terapatra and Danielle Clayton. It is about three girls, like teenage girls, in a ballet academy, or like elite group, like where they pick people from to go to like really famous companies, whatever. I'm obsessed with stories about ballet. I have watched is it from Awesomeness TV? I think so. They have like a ballet little web series on YouTube that I've watched like 3 times through all of the seasons, and there's other like documentary series about ballet groups, and I'm just so obsessed with them. So this is kind of like the reason why I bought this, like the only reason why, because I'm obsessed with it. And oh my god, I started this book last night. I'm 110 pages in. I am obsessed with this book too. It is so addictive. The three girls, the main girls, they basically all want like a good spot. Like everybody wants a good spot, obviously. So this is the main theme of this, is competition and kind of backstabbing and cattiness and girl fights. Like, you know, like that's not really my thing, but the ballet part is, so I can deal with that. And it's just sort of really like a guilty pleasure read that you just can't stop reading. So I think I'm gonna be done with this super quick, because I'm just like gonna gobble this up like nobody's business. And this is actually part of a duology, so the second book came out last year, I think, so I'm probably gonna read that one too. Let's be honest. Another really interesting thing about this is that it's actually written by an African-American woman, I believe, and one of the main characters is a black girl, and she's like the only one in this kind of ballet group, so it's also about like her experience of it and like kind of the discrimination she experiences a little bit. And I thought that was really interesting. I also really like the fact that that is not something that's announced on the blurb. It's not something that's like being yelled at you, like, oh my god, look, this book is diverse, and like flashing lights going off, like, oh look, because it's not its only selling point. And I like this just like casually diverse, like that's what I want. If you're curious about more of my opinions on that, I already did a video on it. I'll link it in the cards. But yeah, I really like this book so far. Then, oh my god, I'm so excited that these babies are finally in my possession. And the first one is, of course, Royal Assassin by Robin Hobb and Assassin's Quest, also by Robin Hobb, which these are massive. Like, I was reading Assassin's Apprentice last month, and I was kind of confused because I thought that her books were enormous, and Assassin's Apprentice is like maybe half the size of this one. And then these came in the mail, and I was like, oh right, these ones are amazing, enormous, probably also amazing. The reason I haven't jumped into these like straight away is because I know that they're gonna demand all of my attention, and I really want to kind of squeeze a few more shorter books in before I dedicate all of my time to this world again. So that's why I picked up, like, what's it called? I keep forgetting the name of this book. Tiny Pretty Things. It's so easy, but I keep forgetting it. I keep trying to say like Stranger Things or Pretty Little Liars. Like, I don't even know. I'm a confused person a lot of the time. Watch my last video if you want proof of that. But anyway, these are obviously book 2 and 3 in the Farseer trilogy, and I loved the first one last month, so I can't wait to devour these. I hope they're gonna be just as good as the first one, or even better. I'm so excited. Then we have a secondhand copy of a book that I have heard is very weird and strange, and that is Tender Morsels by Margot Lanigan. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I can see that the cover is really creased up here. Other than that, it's actually in pretty good condition, but I have tried to remove this sticker and like half of the thing came with it, so I'm just leaving it on there. But this is a retelling of Snow White and Rose Red, apparently, and it's just like supposed to be really weird and disturbing, and I don't know. Let me know if you've read this book, what I should expect from it, or like if you think I should go into it not knowing anything, then don't tell me anything. But I'm kind of excited about it. Like, so weird books and disturbing books can be either really good, I think, or really bad. So we'll see where this one falls. But I'm definitely interested. Then we have another book that I've seen floating around on BookTube a lot recently. I'm not actually sure if it's YA or adult, so let me know, again, if you know. That is The First 15 Lives of Harry August by Claire North. This is apparently, I think, about a boy who like dies a bunch of times and then like wakes up where he left off. A child with all the knowledge of a life lived a dozen times before. It definitely sounds really interesting, and apparently this is the 15th time and something happens now, or like the 16th time, I assume. I don't know. This is also a secondhand copy, which is why I got it, even though I don't know too much about the plot. But I'm excited to read this. Maybe I'll get to it this summer because it's contemporary too, so we shall see. Then I have another book, which is kind of ironic because I just said that I don't like to read adult romance, and this is precisely that. Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. First off, let me say that I am so disappointed that this is the cover that I got, because the other one is so much prettier. Holy shit. But this is the one they had on Amazon, apparently. I'm pretty sure that the icon was the other one, but then this is the one they sent me, so I don't know. The only thing good about this is that it's a floppy paperback, which I really like. By the way, the Kraken King one was also a floppy paperback, the best. It's basically impossible to break the spines of floppy paperbacks, so I'm in love with that fact, like, already. But this is huge. It doesn't even look that big, but it's like 800 pages? Holy shit. I don't know, and obviously this has a lot of romance in it too. I have not heard too much about this. I just know it's about time travel and Scotland and a possibly abusive relationship, so good start. No, honestly, I don't know. I guess I just wanted to see what all the hype was about. Also, this was pretty cheap, like $7 or so, so I ordered it, and yeah. Let me know if you've read this book, what you thought of it, because I'm really unsure. And the final one is another secondhand copy, as I'm very wont to do. And this is a non-fiction book called One Child, The Story of China's Most Radical Experiment by Mei Fong. And I'm really excited to have this book. It's obviously about the one-child policy in China, and I think it's such an interesting topic. I haven't heard much about that at all. Like, obviously, it being discussed and things, and like the rules being loosened. I think they're loosened now, right? But I'm just really interested to know more about this, especially since my my area of knowledge is Japan, but I barely know anything about China, so this is gonna be interesting. Also, if you didn't know, I'm probably gonna start studying Chinese studies in the fall, so good place to start knowing some things. And oh my god, that's already it. Can you believe it? This is the shortest haul I've done in a while, which is kind of sad. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I am super excited about all of these books that I got. I can't wait to read them. I love that summer is finally here. You're watching this video post-exams. Well, I am already post-exams, and I'm so happy about that. I can't even tell you. Whew. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon with another video. This time, not a book haul, I promise. Have a lovely week. Bye!